The easy litmus test for good delegation is that after you've given the responsibility away and someone else is actually doing the actions, then the performance of the department or function either remains neutral or goes up. That is when you have successfully delegated. It's not that you give something to someone that makes it delegation. You can give something to someone and completely abdicate or basically get rid of responsibility, but with no feedback loop to determine whether or not you did a good job or that they're doing a good job.
Okay, so this is insanely important, like very, very critical. I cannot tell you how many times the problem isn't actually being solved, but we think it's being solved because we've checked a box and hired somebody and put them in that seat and moved on. So we want that setter, SDR, BDR, and we go out there, we do some interviews, we hire, okay, cool. Like you're perfect. You seem like you can do it. BDR work. You're in the seat. Here's a playbook. See ya. That is not how you are going to set somebody up for success. And that's not how you're going to actually solve the problem. So if you're solving this problem through process and people, there's a quality component to this. There's a qualitative nature to this. That is, you've got to find the right person. You've got to give them the right onboarding experience. You've got to train them on the right things. You've got to have a playbook for them to operate with, and you've got to have a feedback loop with coaching or ongoing management, whatever that is. I mean, it's true in any part of the business, particularly true when you're going to start building up a sales organization and you're making your sales hires. You cannot just hire somebody and then hand that off and immediately step out and go on. Like even when you hire another unicorn, for example, if you go out and hire another key man, somebody to take full cycle sales, like there's risk, but you found the right person. And then you think, hey, they're good. They're experienced. They're smart. They know the goal is to sell more shit. I'll just turn them loose and let them go. And that's not how it works. Like when you hire a salesperson all the time, setter, closer, whatever it is, you are promoting yourself to sales manager, meaning there are certain basic things that need to be done when you hire a salesperson to ensure that salesperson is going to succeed and help you sell more stuff. That includes training, it includes the right playbooks, and it includes basic sales management, sitting down, listening to calls and checking in and looking at the numbers and coaching on some feedback and ensuring that, you don't need to make some adjustments to the process and that there's a feedback loop on the stuff that's going through sales back into the beginning of the system. Like, okay, we're getting some unqualified deals or we're not getting enough leads. What's that telling us? You can't just abdicate that responsibility. That is not what delegation is. And that is not solving key man risk. That is feeling like you've checked a box and you're just like putting your head in the sand to the fact that you still have the actual risk. And now you have another expense on top of it. So please, please, please don't make that mistake.